All right, guys. Here we are, man, continuing with the Dynasty, man, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Here we are, man, continuing in the playoffs, facing off against Texas Tech. They are number 2. We are number 7 as we continue to try to press forward to see if we can get to the Natty and perhaps win a Natty. Now, what you're looking at, I know some of you guys have probably already looked at the size and length of this video. Pause. This is a long video. Yes, there are no cuts, there are no edits, but this is a slider test. This is a slider test video. Like I said, guys, no cuts, no edits. This is the entire video as I played it, play call screens and all. All right, so hope you enjoyed. Just give me your feedback on what you thought about the gameplay. You're going to see, my style of play, whether you guys hate or love it. It's just how I play. I'm sure I missed some reads and missed some play calls or whatever, but listen. It's in real time, right? So you're going to see it as I played it. But like I said, it is a slider test, and I thought it was best to just use a real game for the test instead of, creating a new dynasty. Allow you guys to see the continuation of this dynasty as well as, watching the gameplay sliders. And shout outs again to Sim Gaming Network. It is his sliders that I will be using in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy. Outside of that, man, stay tuned for more content coming your way. I know I've been slow with it, but I have been extremely busy. But I definitely plan to continue with this content as well as my Madden franchise. So I appreciate you guys being patient and stay tuned to the channel. Outside of that, guys, if you enjoy what you see in this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. And hey, I will see you soon. Catch you in the next one. Peace.
To throw, it's Morton. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Douglas. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
That's reeled in. It's Douglas.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Joyner. The defense scoops it up.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
They're going to the air on the first play. Makes the catch. It's Strong. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Pass caught. Second down now. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Rutgers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the second time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking ankles out there. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And now the running back's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Benjamin. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's an outbound catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
First down, looking to throw the football. Punt over the middle, it's Fletcher. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's strong. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The Scarlet Knights are in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Raymond. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Park behind the line. It's Fletcher. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Here we go on 4th down. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Scarlet Knights line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's got it in the open. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benjamin. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Over the middle. It's Strong. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Has a pass to the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Send the back in motion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Pressure is coming. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Up near the sticks. It's strong. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. this out of the RPO. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important third down play coming up. Quick throw. The catch is made. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's strong. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Schultz. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pop over the middle. It's Sheffield. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Scarlet Knights are in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. 1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball. Looking to throw. It's Schultz.
Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Make the extra point and go up 6. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To the air, it's Morton. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Red Raiders will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Dropping back, it's Schultz. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's got it. 7 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the tailback's got it again. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Schultz. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle, it's Weber. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive moving. Trying to find some room. It's Benjamin. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Scarlet Knights will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Scarlet Knights will send the punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Back to pass. It's Morton. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Running with purpose. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. With the catch, it's Douglas. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Hands off to the left. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play called on 3rd and short. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Snags a quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Joyner. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Single back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th now. And the Scarlet Knights will have to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Morton. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Back to throw. It's Schultz. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk Rutgers has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. The Scarlet Knights will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. He shreds the tackle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And the Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And in first down, they go right back to him. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Scanning the field, it's Schultz. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Takes the handoff again. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes, and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical fourth down.
The back's got it on a counter.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as they come up on second down. Looking to pass this time. Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Weber. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Scarlet Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Dropping back, it's Schultz. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking downfield. Receiver left alone. Easy completion. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And the Red Raiders pick up enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's first and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
They're going to run it here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. A gain makes it second and medium.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Nice grab. It's Sheffield.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Over the middle, it's Strong. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Handoff in a single back formation. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And the Scarlet Knights will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They've got to gain some yardage to get in better field goal position here. How efficient can they be? How much risk will they take? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Morton. Hit as he released it. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.